So let's see if ChatGPT can solve day 17 of Adventive Code. And this time I can actually use ChatGPT-01, because this one, this problem that we are solving today does not require any complex input. So I can actually take the problem description, put it there. Can you please solve the following problem? Here is the input, and I will just paste the whole input there directly as my prompt. Right. So let's see what 01 does. Okay, so it's actually processing the input and calculating what's happening. Okay, if we're going step by step here. Let me move this away so you can see what's happening. Right, it's taking its time. Instead of calculating the result using Python, it's really using its own abilities to think through the problem, which is interesting. Not necessarily more efficient, I think. But okay. Okay, 2, 1, 3, 0, 0, 5, 2, 3, 7, 1. Okay, so it worked out the solution, even though it took longer than I would expect, but it was just because of the reasoning capabilities that were, it was using the reasoning capabilities instead of actually running some kind of program directly. So as a result, we have a valid solution that is okay. So we'll just leave it to finalize the output, but then we will try part 2, which is definitely much more complex. Because now we have to find a value of a that will allow us to output the same program as the input. So that's going to be interesting. Perfect. Here's the input, so I'll put the input there. Okay, what happens now? Really interested to see what it does. So let's see. Okay, so it's starting with a size of at least 8 to the power of 15, which seems quite long, but okay. Yeah, it should be okay probably. And now doing the breaking down, trimming the output, missing iterations, and again resize the window so it's visible. Okay, yeah, it came up with the observation that B and C values are irrelevant, are reset each time. So we actually just need to calculate the A1, the A number. Okay, each step builds on the previous until A0 is estimated. Okay. So the important thing that it needs to notice is that every time A is divided by 8, and we kind of cut off one digit of the output every time. Okay, seems like it's hitting some issues. Yeah, it seems like a good puzzle for ChatGPT. X14, okay. How it got to X, but wow, that's a long processing. Not sure how long it gives O1 to not time out, but oh wait, let us see. So short answer is the puzzle cannot be reasonably solved by hand. Okay. So it's okay. So the result is that it's not feasible to solve this by hand. Yeah, a quine of initial value, but it doesn't give us any answer, right? So this result is not this number, and we can try to ask it if it can use Python to solve the problem instead. Okay. Well, basically, what it is doing is actually executing the program and trying to find the output until it finds it, which would take a really, really long time. So unfortunately, I think we can say that it didn't solve the part 2 of the problem. Even with the reasoning capabilities of O1, it wasn't possible. So yeah, it's that's interesting to see. I was expecting that maybe O1 would be able to solve it, but apparently this is just too much still to break for ChatGPT. Okay, well, I will see if this improves for day 18 as well. So make sure to tune in for the next ChatGPT video, and I will see you next time.